everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a full gameplay of Zhou, who is a new hero in Honor of Kings, and he's not yet been released in Arena of Valor. So I found all of his abilities very interesting, very fun hero to play, a lot of outplay potential again. And yeah, let's see how this match goes. And while we play, I'll also be explaining to you guys how the hero works and how you have to play him and how to maximize the damage output that he can give you. Okay, and before we get into the video, guys, if you like these recent HoK uploads and the consistency that has been going on in the channel, please leave a like to show your support. It would mean a lot to me and also help the channel like get more popular. Okay, now coming back to this game. So the first ability is like a wind. The second ability is his main damage dealing ability. So if you use your second ability, he will start a fire in the target location, and then the first ability is a wind, right? So if there is a strong wind towards a fire, the fire will start to spread slowly, right? So that is the base concept of this hero. So I will show you guys. Okay, looks like the enemy milady was going for an invade. Okay, I will show you it right now. So I have to clear these waves, right? So I use my second ability, and then I start the fire, and then I use my first ability to push the fire and make it spread. So that's a very interesting concept. You also have up to 3 stacks of second ability that you can use immediately, which you will be seeing me do in team fights later in the game. I'll use S2 2 times, like side by side, and then push it with my first ability so that I set the whole battlefield on fire. See, look at the damage, guys. Such a very interesting concept. Also, you have to aim your first ability. There is an option for you to aim where you want your first ability to go. With that, you can do a lot of outplays. What I basically mean is, let's just say the enemies are chasing you. Use the second ability right below your feet, and then use your first ability towards the direction in which you are running away, so that the flame will be slowly following you and the enemies will be walking on the flame, similar to Roxy in AoV. If you use your first ability and if you keep running, the enemies will be following you and taking damage, right? Enemies like Felix. So like that, you can do it with this mage also. You can choose if the flame has to spread to the left or to the right or to the front or to the back. It's all up to you. You can do a lot of outplays with this hero as well. Also, in order to cover a huge area with flame, use 2 stacks of second ability side by side and then push it. Okay, and then both the stacks will be spreading, so it will look like the whole place is on fire, and it will be dealing damage to all the enemies. He deals quite a bit of damage, and also if he stands inside one of those fires, he will be getting life steal, so slowly his HP will be regening. If you are standing inside the fire, I think you will see me do that later in the game. I will use my second ability right below my feet to get some HP back. Okay, so yeah, wave clear is so simple. Just use your second ability and then push the flame with your first ability so that it just spreads on all 3 minions and instantly finishes them off. Coming to his ultimate, very useful ability. It seems like it doesn't have a lot of range, but it actually does. See, I used my ult here, right? So what that does is, it will stun all the enemies who are standing on fire. So imagine there is like 3 or 4 fires going on in front of you. If you use your ultimate towards that direction, he will throw a powder like thing which will make the fire deal a lot more damage for 1 second, and then it will also stun the enemies for a slight amount of time. So basically it's like throwing oil on fire, using air to push the fire forward, and then throwing oil so that it deals a lot of damage for a second. Okay, so that's the concept. This ultimate also has like 5 or 6 seconds cooldown only, especially because it doesn't deal a lot of damage. It's just a slight stun and a slight bit more damage than his usual damage output. Okay, so you can use his ultimate strategically in order to maximize the number of enemies that you stun. Imagine that your whole screen is on fire, you have set fire everywhere, and then if you use your ult, all the enemies who are standing in the fire will be stunned. So basically, if you are good enough, you can use the ultimate to stun all 5 enemies, making it one of the best crowd control abilities in the game, while also dealing damage because the enemies are standing on your second ability. See, this is what I said. You saw it now, right? I used my second ability and used my first ability to make the flame follow me while they are trying to chase me, but it was Elendor, so she just teleported in front. It's called early in this game. She just teleported in front and killed me. It's alright, it happens, but I'm glad that I was able to show you guys what I meant when I said you can make the flames follow you. So such an interesting hero. Imagine that being a melee hero, and if I do that to them, they'll be just taking damage all the while walking on the flame. And if I have equipment like Ria's Blessing, there is one magic lifesteal equipment in this game as well, and if you have it, you will be having a lot of lifesteal. So yeah, definitely would recommend you guys to play this hero if you are a mage player in AoV. So much fun, so like not very sweaty, very flashy hero, but gets the job done, deals the damage, very good at defense. And also yeah, this hero is much better when the enemies are trying to push into you, because you will be able to easily set them on fire, right? Just imagine if they are running away from you, it will be very hard for you to make your flame catch up to them and deal damage. Whereas let's just say only 3 of you are alive and the enemies are trying to push the mid lane with the Dark Slayer, you can set the whole, you can use all 3 stacks of fire in front of you and then push all of them with your first ability, making 9 fire pools, and the whole battlefield will be on fire and the enemies won't even know where to stand. The hero is also good when you are pushing tower, because he can place 2 fires in front of the enemy tower and then push the fire inward, so that the whole area of the tower will be covered in fire, so and the enemies will not be able to come and defend. So basically like putting poison with Maganga all over the tower, so that the enemies won't even be able to stand and defend, because they'll be taking damage if they do so. So I hope you guys understood it. It's a very good concept. So these are the best case scenarios. One is when you are defending, you can set the whole lane on fire in front of you, so that the enemy minions will die and also they also won't be able to come in, and if they do, you can also stun them with your ult. And the other is when you are pushing the enemy tower, and if the enemy is trying to stand inside the tower and defend you, you set the whole tower area on fire, so that they will be forced to retreat, or if they want to defend, they have to die. Okay, very good tip for you guys to know. Also, he is my current most favorite mage in the game. He recently got a nerf in this game. I don't know what the nerf was and what they did, but seems like he was very strong before that. So obviously the nerf, but yeah, should definitely give him a try, guys. Very interesting concept. It was Demetrix who first played this hero, and I saw that and he told me that, guys, you have to spread the flame with your first ability, and I was immediately hooked up. I wanted to play him. Okay, huge fight is happening there. I'm going to clear this wave and then go and join it. If you are the last person with this mage, you should not go and fight. If everyone else is dead, stay under your tower, let the enemies come in and you defend. But since we have like 2 people here, I'm just taking this riskier routes. Okay, only 1 died. Okay, I think Demetrix, that is Demetrix, right? So that's Staunch. I think Staunch can easily kill him. Byron is very good against other warriors as far as I have seen. I have not played him at all. Okay, looks like all of them teamed up on him and killed him. But we will get the mid tower for sure. Okay, I'm just waiting to place my abilities properly and trying to predict where Milady is going to run. Prediction is also very valuable and important when you play this hero. You have to predict in which way the enemy will try to run and try to use your first ability that way, so that you can set fire to their path and you can kill them. And also you have to predict, because see reverse fire guys, this is the reverse fire and they cannot do anything. It's an easy defense. Okay, they are overextending. Look at the stun. Look at the stun with my third ability. The whole place was on fire for a second and Toro just died. And then, yeah, this is another problem. Right, we were able to do a lot when they were pushing into us. But when this guy is trying to run away, it's very hard for us to hit him, right? This is what I was talking about. If they are running away, the fire won't even be able to catch up to them. But if they are pushing in, you can just set the whole place on fire, spray your ultimate over, poof, big flame. Looks so cool, guys. Yeah. Okay, another best case scenario for this hero. This is what I was talking about. Place 2 fires here. See, I placed 2 and alt, and see the whole tower area is on fire. There is nowhere for that Joker who is concert you for to run. And yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. 2 second ability and push it with fire, push it with air, so that the whole field is on fire. Also guys, I forgot to tell you that the first ability can be used to push enemies away from you. Let's just say an assassin, let's just say Wukong is going to, okay, thank you Rooster. Let's just say an assassin is trying to jump on you. If he is very close to you, if you use your first ability, it just throws him back. Just like Elandor's third ability, it just pushes them back. So very good for survivability. Even though he doesn't have any dash abilities, he can use that to pretty much survive. Okay, 2 S2 and then fire. See the fire, how much it's spreading. 6 fires now, started at 2. So this is what I was talking about. We'll surely see a lot of, okay, he's trying to target me and I flickered through the wall, so he just retreated. That is Bijan, if you guys can't see. Okay, I would try my best to show you guys another instance of me like pushing into their tower and how I can like force the enemies to retreat and not be able to stand under the tower and defend. Okay, I predict the minions pathing and C4. Okay, with 1 S2 and S1 you can make 4, okay, before the S1 goes like expires. So if you have 2 S2 you can make 8. If you have 3 you can make 11. I think before you make the 12 the first one expires, so 11 fires means the whole place will be on fire, right? So that is that must be your go-to in the late game. Okay, see another problem while trying to attack enemies who are running away. Very hard to catch them. They'll just keep going away and none of your flames are going to hit them. Okay, this guy is dead. He came from the wrong direction. Is he dead? Yeah. Oh, okay, look at the third ability. It seems like a very small range, but just destroys everyone like in front. Like it sets all the fires in front of you, like makes all the fires in front of you roar. So poof, and all of them are dead. Look at this. The whole field is on fire except on slightly on this side. I should have played that a bit properly. Instead of using one on the middle, I should have just focused on the left and right, because obviously Milady cannot stand in the middle, right? So that would have been better. So this is what I was talking about. You can set the whole place on fire and make the enemies not be able to defend. Okay, so that's going to be it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, because it means a lot to me, because I'm making this new content for the new game. So thank you so much for your support, guys, and that's going to be it for the video, guys. I hope you all found this video entertaining and helpful, and if you did, make sure to support me by hitting the like and subscribe button. If you love my roaster, hit the like button for his support, and thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.